the fort. They must have red zone defense here to absorb a lot of that pressure and allow the likes of the Vladimir and the Ezreal to get their item breakpoints and start scaling up.
Very excited to see if Jeskla can that power trough, then you need to wait for it to upgrade. But this is why I think you're going to see Exile. They've got some control of the bottom lane with Exile pushing through the mid. It's opened up Ocean Drake, and this is a completely uncontested objective.
I mean, the nice thing is for Rogue fans is that it's just the Ocean Drake. You know, it's not
out of
like
Exile for just a flash to kick
Syncux
us.
turned around. I think if Exile overextends here, Syncux might look to come in from behind.
Round 2, fight! Glacial Tomb, Frozen Tomb rather, is thrown down. Justice Punch comes up. Prophet uses the Sanguine Pool to stay alive, and I thought that was close, but Rogue pulled it off.
Yeah, he juggled the tower.
They're going to stop putting pressure on this tower. They got 3 plates from the bottom lane, and they're going to look to take a few more from this top.
And I think they're exerting more so control, not over the top lane, but over the Rift Herald, as now every member is joining up here.
All right, so Kadrill's going to get caught out here, but who is in trouble? Kickus, in fact, goes down. There is so much isolation damage from the Kha'Zix. Syncux buys enough time from his ultimate for the rest of Rogue to arrive. But look at Expect, he puts the hammer down, knocks Rogue up. The turnaround, the Vladimir damage cannot be ignored. Exile gets a 3-man stun. Jessica's trying to put the pain down with the Blade of the Ruined King. Is everybody low? But nobody's dead yet. Finally, EQ goes down. They're trading kills back and forth, but it's Exile that wins.
Disaster troll there. Stopwatch from Prophet. He hits the stopwatch, Scion flies through him and nails 2 of his teammates. Ah, feels bad, man.
Oh, Syncux now caught on the wrong side of the rift. He gets caught out by the missiles. Huge cheers here from Berlin.
They were confident to take a fight like that. Ezreal still a bit slow to the uptake, whereas Lucian's ready to go right now.
Exactly, it's a power trough, you know, it's a thing, there's a reason. It's a legacy piece of analysis.
Is that like your bingo card?
has got himself a little bit of a hunt onto Prophet.
I mean, I knew you were old, Trevor, but it's not bingo time yet.
As I'm trying to do this age thing, you know, EDM grandpa over here in the corner. But you were talking about Rift Herald as well. Both teams are kind of positioning around it. Because of the fact that Exile have prioritized the bottom lane, they got tower first bonus gold, but it's at the cost of Rift Herald and a lot of damage on this inner turret.
And it was actually just a smart macro play from Exile. God, Excel. It was a smart macro play from them. They were winning 2v2. They decided to go top lane because it wasn't about the dragon at the time. Now it's an Infernal that goes down that they put in the back pocket, but it was about the Rift Herald. So huge shift. Unfortunately, it's Rogue who ends up with it, and they are trying to trade 1-for-1 on the objectives.
They will do. I think this tower gold will get them within touching distance. 25,000 gold for Exile and as Excel. And as the tower goes down, 2,500 for Rogue. It's a 300 difference. 1-to-1 in towers. I'm just looking at the minimap. Pretty good vision here from Excel. A number of wards in the bottom right-hand corner of the jungle. They're also starting to set up around the top half as well. So, you know, options available, and there's that the initiation we talked about. Curving around the corner, and Wadid gets blown up before he can even use the grey health, and now mid-tower's under threat.
Didn't expect the high burst damage to come out there, and now, like you said, it's 5-man pressing this tower, and Rogue, unfortunately, out of position to stop this. I think it's just free. Well,
very nicely done. Exile force it, and they get the kill, they get the tower, and what else is available to them? Because this, also be honest, Lissandra and Vlad were pushing those sideways.
But again, this kind of goes back and rotate after his junglers. He hits really hard, and suddenly you have a composition that's very well balanced in its AP and AD damage.
All right, well, let's see what Exile want to do as they head towards this game, the later stages. Baron is up. The 3rd dragon is now secured. 2 item power spikes. Comes down to Prophet. He's forced to use the W just to stay alive. Exile dashes away with the use of the Justice Punch. And it is still 100% kill participation for Kadril. 3-0-2. He is leading Exile Esports in this game. They are now up 3 towers to 1 to kick us into profits.
And of course, it's very easy to follow up with the Galio.
All right, the Void Assault has already been used. Galio ultimate comes down. Teleport already being channeled. Prophet's running for his life. Exile starts to channel the Durand. Will not find anyone to taunt. Tom Kent decides to jump in. Kadril flashes away for safety, and Exile's left for dead. The initiation backfires. Exile bit off more than they could chew.
Huge props to Wadid. If you didn't notice what he did, he actually stood still, moved into Fog of War, and then he just repositioned. So he was waiting for Excel to overcommit to that fight before ruining everyone's day with Abyssal Voyage.
Manages to pull it out, and that means Rogue, they're not out of this yet. They've still got something in the tank. And you know, both of these teams new to the LEC stage, something to prove.
A glacial path through.
And again, it comes down to vision though. You can't make those moves unless you've got some sort of control, which you can see Rogue on the mini-map. They're pushing in towards the Baron pit. They've got a couple control wards placed fairly defensively, and Kikis thinks he's playing bait, but this is a psych double bait. Crescent Guard comes down to buy some time. Adriel gets yet himself another kill, 100% kill participation. Kikis is the target. He's put a lot of damage down, but he's not going to be able to kill Kadriel because of the Chrono Shift. It was so that Rogue needs right now. 9 seconds before Prophet comes back up. He's got a teleport available to him. Glacial Path and Frozen Tomb are available. What did can try to disrupt in the pit. It's a 4,000 HP. Here comes Hiku. True Shot Barrage is not available. 2,000 HP for Baron. Is it going to be smited down? Exile are staying in the pit. They secure it, but at what cost? Senkax forced to self-cast the ulti. Hiku fires across the True Shot Barrage, but it's too little. It's too late. An excellent Baron and an excellent team. So close. Excellent team fight.
It's also about the fact that Expect has everything in the bot lane. So this is going to be a 1-2 huge Baron power play for Excel. And they may even close the game here pending the death timer.
Oh, death timers are so high. 20 seconds for Senkax, 15 for Prophet. With all the damage that Kadriel and Jeskla have available, they're going to just cut down Kikis where he stands. 12 kills to 3. The Nexus turret has fallen. The second follows thereafter. And as the Nexus is killed, it's an XL win over Rogue.
Much better performance this time around. Huge shout out to Exile and Kadriel. I feel like Kadriel's really going to be the guy to watch. They've managed to clean up their communication on the top side of the map. No more, random intentional feeding.
Yes.
Up on